Hi, Takuza here from Takuza's World of Tanks. As you can see, we're doing Sacred Valley with a 31% chance to win. I'm driving a English SPG called the Bishop. It's a tier 5 artillery piece, or SPG as we call it. And we're on Sacred Valley, which a lot of people don't like Sacred Valley for SPG purposes. I love the Bishop. It has a disadvantage that it's slow and it has a short range, but when you have a SPG or a artillery piece that's slow, don't plan to move around a lot. Find a position that lets you cover a large area of the map or a large part of the approaches on the map, and see how many enemy you can damage. So at the start of the game, which is now, I had a quick look around and I saw that most of the tanks were going to head to the B3 block, and I was going to head towards base. But as I was heading out, I saw, there's not a lot of people going towards the objective, and I decided to turn around, and turning around and going to support the rest of the heavies and the tanks. And as I'm going, you can see this Covenanter coming along, and I'm stopping, and he just carries on, drives right into me and bumps me a few times. As you can see, the aiming device shaking a bit. And as I went out, anyway, I pick up this T-34, standing still, very, very nice, wait for the target reticule to nearly get to its end, and I hit him at the back where his ammo rack is, and he's out of commission. Waiting for the reload. The Bishop has got a nice, relatively fast reload time. Reloaded, pick up this T1 heavy, and waiting for my aiming reticule to stabilize. And just as it starts to stabilize, I release, fire, hit the T1 heavy. Coming again, waiting for it, stabilized, waiting for the shot, release, hit him, got him. That's 2 down. Right, now looking for more targets. Can't aim at the KV-1, the line's red. Cruiser 4, could be a target, but it's moving quite fast. Trying to get the aiming reticule ahead of him so we can fire and have him drive into the shot. I release it, it's unfortunately too late. Cruiser's coming around. I'm waiting for, and there he disappears. No shot. Give back to something I can hit. The Stug. The Stug is hiding behind a bush. Now it's death from above for the Stug. And I release. Missed. Stug reversed. And then the Stug disappears. Of course, now, if you look at the minimap, I've got no targets to aim at because the one target showing is out of range, and there it disappears as well. That's quite important for artillery. If you've got good spotters, and you'll see in this game I had excellent spotters. Guys that know that when you spot, you don't engage, because your whole purpose is to stay alive. If you stay alive, the RT can fire. If you die, the RT are blind. Anyway, got the M3 Lee coming up. Disappears, but I know it's going to come up again because it's just disappeared because it went over the ridge. But line is red, can't aim, have to move position to get better positioning on that line. Move it a bit back, I'm too close to that hill, and then suddenly I see a lot of tanks inside the circle capturing the base. Let's go for the Stug. I know he's there, he's not moving. Release. Aha, no explosion, so I hit him. He must still be there. Usually it's possible that he's being tracked. He's there again. Release. Goodbye, Stug. Coming up on the cruiser. Cruiser's nice and standing quite still. I'll wait for him, he's got to be there because he's not moving. Wait for the aiming reticle, release.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And I've downed him as well. That's 4 down so far. Now let's have a look. There's nobody that I can spot. Now I can see them, my spotters are in place, and I can see that I've got a multitude of targets. Let's take that DW2. It's been damaged. Oh, hang on a bit, he's moving. Don't fire at something you know is moving and disappeared. There, he's standing still. The lead.
That was close.
But the lead just moved. I did a little bit of damage, but not much. Right, let's take this A20. And A20 thinks he's safe behind that Stuart. I fire, and what do you know? Gone is the A20. There's the AT2. Usually quite a tough tank, but no armor at the top. And got him. Release. Goodbye AT2. That's 6 down. We have our SU which rushes into the circle. That's a crazy suicide lemming rush. Anyway, the T46 is coming up next. Gone is the T46. That's 7 down. Now let's have a look. The Keeney. Let's see. It's already damaged. Are we going to be able to do it? And release. And the Keeney, by some weird coincidence, moved at the time of my firing, because it definitely didn't know I was firing at it. And it's now quite mobile and quite small, and somebody else takes him out. Now let's go back to the DW2. It's still inside the base, still capturing the base. Got to get the base points reduced.
That was close.
But I missed. That was a bit too hasty from my side. Anyway, standing quite still, waiting for my reload, and fire. And hit him on the side of the tank, which reduced his hit points to this level where if I hit him now, he'll be gone. He's not taking the chance. He leaves the circle, so there's no immediate threat. But as you can see, they've got 2 heavies and a medium left. We've only got a heavy and a medium. Our heavy is there, it's the VK, but he's got nothing. One good ram should have taken him out. The DW2 is the biggest threat between those two. And goodbye DW2. That's 8 down. Now everybody disappears. We have got a medium and 2 RT left. So I need a spotter. Nobody's spotting. Seems as though the RT are on their own because the medium is AFK, away from keyboard. I'm asking, please spot, guys. No spotting, and the base is being captured. 3 minutes left. Right. Time to do my own spotting. I press shift, which alternates the view, and off we go towards the base. Now this is one of the things that people don't like about the Bishop. It's a slow tank, really. Turn slow, drive slow, it is just plain bloody slow. But in its tier, it's actually quite armored. Usually it takes normal guns 2 to 3 shots to take out a Bishop, where most other RT 1, maybe 2 shots takes out the RT. Now I decide to peek over the bridge to see if I can see into the base, because if I can spot for the other RT, because I know the Bison is active. The Bison is not AFK, he's actually firing. So let's have a quick look. If I can peek over here, he might get a shot in or 2. Can't get there. Go a bit closer. You can just peek over the ridge and stop and wait, and there I see him. Ah, what do you know? KV1. I'm going to take my chances. That was a bad shot, because usually you have to line up the black triangle with the white triangle. Oh, sorry, with the green triangle. So I'll switch to the alternate view. He is there, definitely. I fire and I hit him. Something hit me. It's got to be a RT fire. Yes, I picked up an M7 Priest that has hit me. Not too much damage, basically just a little bit of hit points and a track damage. However, I have hit the KV1. He's still there though, and there's a medium as well. There's 2 tanks in the circle. Got to peek over. There we are, there they both are. The KV1 has practically got nothing. A toothpick can take him out. There I'm lining it up, as you can see the red line. I fired when he moved. We are immobilized again, and I use up my repair kit, which is 4, I think 4 and then 5 immediately after that. There we are, there he is. Red and red, and I miss. Can you believe that?
Where'd they go?
I have to do my own spotting. I can see the
Ready to fire.
The Bison is still firing as well. There's the medium M7, and what do you know?
Enemy armor is destroyed.
We're being rammed by their RT, the M41, and as I said, it's got less health than me.
Target acquired.
What a silly guy. He rams me and kills himself. I don't mind. I mean, really.
Critical hit.
And there
don't see the
I
target.
take him out. Right, they've got one medium left and an RT. There's the M7. Also, I
Target
can
acquired.
poke his armor with my finger and he'll die because he's got practically no hit points left. 30, less than 10%.
Lost.
I was thinking that he was driving under the bridge to spot me for his artillery. That means just stay under the bridge. That would be clever. A clever guy would now say, listen, I'm not going to engage. I'm going to just highlight the guys and let my RT finish them from a distance. Most people have got no idea how to spot. They think that they must engage the enemy, fire at the enemy, but lo and behold, he was actually trying to attack me. My bison had moved up, and that gave me the chance to turn around, otherwise he probably would have taken me out. And there we have the bison being shot at and taken out.
Ready to fire.
Now that it's me and the M7. I have to highlight him, turn, and goodbye M7. Take out the
One of the
M7.
tracks is damaged.
The RT, he did actually spot for the RT, and the RT fired, just damaged the track, took out a bit of my health, and now the only thing I can do is go and cap. I have not fast. I can't run around looking for the RT. The time will run out and we will lose. Because in World of Tanks, a draw is a lose. Anybody thinking that a draw is good is smoking something. A draw is bad because everything that you would have got when you lost is what you get when you get a draw. So the experience, the credits, everything is that of a loss. Now I was thinking that if that RT wanted to take me out before I've capped this base, he's going to take the fastest route. And the fastest route from that number 1 point on the minimap is going to be right what I'm looking at now, through this valley. And that's where I'm going to lay in wait for him, ambush him. However, this RT was a bit cleverer than I gave him credit for. I'm just telling the guys now I'm actually too slow to go and fetch him. That's why I'm capping. Nobody really wants to sit around for 3 minutes watching somebody cap. It's like watching paint dry. Anyway, the priest runs up. Now I can't turn. The rocks are blocking me. I'm trying to turn, but the rocks are blocking me. I turn. The priest turns faster, and he fires,
Optics hit. Gunner is. Enemy
but not
armor is
fast
destroyed.
enough.